Hey guys! I actually wasn't going to film a video today, and then I kind of thought, you know what, I'm kind of in the mood, so I'm just going to do it. Today I wanted to talk about manifestation. What is manifesting? What is manifestation? So first of all, I wanted to actually start off with a little definition, which is actually on my laptop. So manifestation, if something manifests, it simply means an event, action or object that clearly shows up or embodies something. So if something manifests in your life, then it's there. Do you know what I mean? It's appeared, like it's in your reality. So you can manifest jobs, you can manifest houses, you can manifest cars, relationships, money. You can literally manifest anything you want. The idea is that you think about what you want in your mind, and then it will come into your reality. You will experience it in real life. But you may be thinking, well, hang on a minute, if it was easy as that, then why aren't I rich yet? Or why haven't I got my Range Rover yet? Or, you know, I've been thinking about my dream husband or wife. Why haven't they walked in yet? Basically, in order to manifest what we want, we first of all have to actually believe that we can have it and that we deserve it and that it is more than possible for it to come into our life. So many of us experience our life. You're looking at your reality. Yeah, you've got your job, you've got your flat or your house, or maybe you live with your parents, maybe you've got a boyfriend, girlfriend, maybe you don't. Whatever it is, that is your life, right? And you look at that as your evidence because it's physical, it's already there. And therefore you kind of base your life on what you already have achieved, and therefore what you think is possible from that situation. We don't think to actually think bigger, dream bigger, and then match, we don't think to match our actions and our beliefs and sort of up level ourselves to actually reach that. We just kind of look at what we've got, and then that might seem so far out of reach that we're then like, oh, well, this is sort of what I've got. And, maybe you're happy with that. Maybe you're quite comfortable with it. Maybe you're not. So where was I going with that? Yeah, you've got to believe what you want is available to you. Now, this can sound very woo-woo, and the thing is we have to remember that we are actually part of something huge. This universe is just absolutely ginormous, and we are one tiny thing in it. It's just this huge energy system, and everything is made up of energy, and that's science. And when you think about it, everything is so precise, everything is so perfect. When you think of the sun, the moon, the earth, and how we orbit, and plants and animals, the sea, nature, wildlife, food chains, everything is just so perfect and everything has its place. So we're not born for no reason. We are born to grow and develop and to really thrive on this planet. But, we can get just so stuck in our own little bubbles that, and get stressed in that bubble that we forget about the larger scale. So basically, yeah, this universe is just working with us. It's working for you and it's working with you. All you need to do is know what you want. So you need to know what you want, write it down. I think writing it down can really help kind of set it in stone. It makes it more clear, doesn't it? And you definitely feel like you're actually putting it out there for the universe to kind of respond to. So I just need a drink of water. I hate it when I do that. Oops. So where was I? So yeah, you need to know what you want, write it down. That way the universe knows 100% what you want. This is the other thing. You don't need to know how it's going to come to you. You literally don't need to know the how. It's just your job to know what you want. Okay, that's really important. You've written it, you've put it out to the universe, and then what you want to do, put it away, and then you just want to sort of forget about it. Because the thing is, if you keep thinking about it, it can be a reminder that you haven't got it yet. And once you are thinking about the fact you haven't got it yet, you start becoming in that lack vibration, because not having it yet means you're lacking it. And what you need to be in is still that high vibe vibration of knowing it's coming to you, knowing it's coming to you. So you've written it, you've put it out to the universe, you have to put it aside, and you have to just trust that it's going to come your way. And you need to just focus on up-leveling yourself, working on your mindset, staying positive, looking for opportunities, trusting that that's going to come through. I also thought that I would share like a couple of my manifestation stories, because it might help you a little bit. So I manifested my job at the moment. So basically, when I worked in my hometown, I wanted to move to London, and I really, really wanted a job, and I was looking all summer and all autumn, and I remember nothing was coming up. Like, I was just trawling site over site over site, you know, Indeed, LinkedIn. I was writing so many cover letters and just nothing was coming up. And in the end, I wrote a list. It was actually my best friend that told me about this. And she was like, I feel like you're just so stressed and you're so like involved with it all, and you're just going, that you're not really just thinking about the situation and detaching from it and letting it happen. So she was like, right, write down exactly what you want from a job. What sort of hours do you want? What are the sorts of people you want to work with? Do you want like a professional sort of company, or you want kind of like a young and fun atmosphere? Like, what it is you want? La 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 la. Write all these things down. And then I came off the phone to her, and afterwards I thought, I can't literally just write my list and then like do nothing. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's a bit, I've gone from writing loads and loads of cover letters to just writing a personal list, and then, well, I'm just going to wait for it to land on my lap. Anyway, like I said, I wrote my list, I put it away, and I just trusted. I was just like, do you know what? I do really believe that I can be in London. It's not impossible. I'm just moving cities. I believe it's meant for me. I believe I'm up there. So I'm just going to let the universe do its thing and let a job come to me, right? I kid you not, I then had 2 jobs come to me. So just reiterating that I had applied for so many, you know, scrolling, like it just felt like an endless thing. All of a sudden, I wrote this list, said exactly what I wanted, and let the universe do its thing, and 2 jobs came to me. And what do I mean they came to me? I got somebody approached me on LinkedIn about a job offer, and then a recruitment company that I had contacted a couple of months before, who hadn't got in contact with me at all about any jobs, suddenly brought this one up. I had the interview, I had a phone interview, it went really well, and then I got the interview, and then I got the job. And I was like, oh my God, that is actually mental. Oh, and also forgot a really, really exciting thing. I got it on the exact timing that I wanted, because I'm thinking, I worked in hospitality before and I was going to have to work over the Christmas period, but I didn't want to be moving up to London too soon, because then I would have been having to pay rent in London over Christmas. So I remember thinking to myself, it would be so perfect if I got a job at the beginning of December, because I thought then it would mean I would only be commuting a little while until the Christmas period, and then I could move fully up to London in the January, February. But if I got a job at the beginning of December, it would mean that I wouldn't have to work Christmas in the pub. What happened? I got my job and the start date was December the 4th. What the hell? I think this is what I mean. Like, that was almost just too, like, it was too specific as what I wanted for it just to have, do you know what I mean? It's like I literally stated what it is I wanted and I got it, because I was clear, I was precise, I believed it could happen, and boom, the universe delivered. One more story, the same thing happened with my flat. So I'd been working up in London a couple of times. Like I said, I was commuting over the Christmas period. I then had Christmas off. And then in the January and February, I was looking to move up here. And we did the same again. So wrote a list of what we wanted in this flat. So we wanted it in like southeast London. We wanted it really bright and really airy. We wanted it close to a train station. That was the one that I was a little bit like, oh, I feel like that's going to be pushing it. But yeah, I wanted to be somewhere by the Thames, but with greenery. Like the only thing we didn't mind is if we shared the flat or if we had our own flat. And that genuinely we couldn't actually decide, so we actually just kind of left that up to the universe really. And then this flat came up and we were like, oh my god. So we came and looked around it and it was literally everything, including near the station, which I thought was the one that was a bit like, oh, I feel like that is pushing it slightly. But no, universe delivered, and here we are in an amazing flat. Anyway, I need to stop recording because this is getting very dark. But anyway, I hope that cleared up manifestation and manifesting. You can have what you desire, but you need to believe it. Okay, see you. Bye-bye.